So what is included in this chapter? It covers the theory and application of general management concepts to the laboratory as a business organization, bureaucratic, scientific, and systems approaches to management are introduced along with the management by objectives and operational research. Leadership of groups and organization is also discussed in this chapter. Wait sa kada mo lang. Kanutong gikuan ko marami lang mubalag yung ikaw. Okay na mo?
Here, ma'am.
So, chapter 1, at the end of this lesson, the students are expected to define management and conditions necessary for its success, identify the roles and skills associated with being a manager, compare and contrast the four major schools of management philosophies within the context of their historical development and contribution to the current knowledge, and describe the management process and functions of the management. I'm expecting you to know, this at the end of the lesson. Ano man siya? O, naglagot ako ano yung hammer ka. Nilalagay ko sige, adjust ano. Next, so what is management? Its core description is working with and through people to accomplish a common mission. In management, the emphasis is to the people or to the person, because without the people, there is no organization. When you talk about organization, management, ang mahuna-hunaan is tao. Diba? Without the people, without its kanangkuan, the management will fail. So, other description is the management is the coordination and administration of tasks to achieve a goal. So, there are four conditions that must be present for the management to succeed. First is the mission. So, what is mission? Sa inyong una-una, what is mission?
Is something to accomplish your goal?
Yes, very good. Yes, it is a goal of the organization or a group that they need to achieve or attain. They are expected to accomplish. Next is authority. Any one?
From the word
Idea?
authority, you're authorized to do or to do the task or
A person who is authorized by the yes,
something like that.
ako hinanglan magpuan siguro. Kabalo naman sa okay? The authorized personnel is the one to direct the team to achieve the goal they want. Resources. Any idea?
Resources. It is what you need.
It is the
Something you need or
supplies. Yes, the stocks, the equipments, the people. Come on, human resources po, pwede po. The money, the funds, accountability. The responsibility of using those resources. Gets? Next. So, there are roles of a manager. So, what is a manager, Di? What is a manager?
a boss or
Or
something, the one who manage business.
so what else? Manager is
responsible or accountable sa mga
okay, it is a leadership role. Is the one who will who is responsible for the organization and the one who manages the team. Pablo naman dahil mo, matikas pa ka. So, a professional manager is the one employed by the owner of the company. Dili siya ka na, some other companies, ang owner mismo ang mugunit. But in bigger companies, naa sila i-hire na kanang mugunit sa ilang business. Example ana is, di ba, kabalo mo, aware mo na board of trustees?
Yes, ma'am.
Ang board of trustees, ang board of director, mo na sila yung mga tagiya sa company. Sila ang kanang stockholder. Mag-hire sila para walay bias na mahitabo, mag-hire sila kung sa katao, which is the CEO, nga para mo handle sa ilang business. Sometimes, sa inyong makita sa kanang K-drama, CEO is kanang apo, or anak, or kanang musunod sa kanang musunod sa mga yapak sa ilang mga. Yes. Professional manager is, kabalo mo ka ng One Piece? Hindi na naka-watch na One Piece.
Anime?
Oh yes, anime. Si Luffy, one example as a leader is si Luffy. The professional manager is the one who will man the ship. Balik siya ang captain of the ship. Siya ang direct, siya ang mo-ingon kung saan buhaton, siya ang mo-pan kung sa inyong goals and whatever. So, first role of a manager is the manager as a person. So, as a person, as the person. The manager must have the talent and the knowledge. Sorry. So, the manager as a person, the manager must be responsible for and other people with similar fears, aspiration, goals. Dapat in line po sa kanang iyang tao ug ang manager in line ang ilang aspiration, kung sa ilang goals, kung sa ilang kahatukan para sa kanang government, para sa ilang organizations, may anak, gets mo? Pero si Luffy and si Zoro and si Sanji, same sila o kanang goal. Gusto nila nga makuha ang katong One Piece and make Luffy the king of pirates. Ang ilang failure, ang ilang kahadukan na dili ma-achieve is dili si Luffy ang king of pirates, dili nila ma-achieve ang One Piece. Example lang na siya parang na-joke or something. So there are some people kay born leader, some people is kanang born organizer. Kanang makita na ninyo sa iyang halak, na siya kanang
Potential.
yes, na siya potential as a leader. One example lang is politicians. Kapan mo, the way sila, bata pa lang gani, kagulo na sila mo carry sa ilang self. Kagulo na sila matubang sa people, mag-istorya. Very good ang ilang persuasion, they have innate talent in regards to leading people. But, as we all know, leaders or managers are not born but trained. Useless na ang inyong, not useless but kanang sayang ang inyong innate talent in leading if dili niyo siya train. Sometimes, some people are born organizer, it means kanang nakoy kailangan na maayon siya mo plan. Kung namin plan like birthdays or laag, siya mismo dayon ang mo plan sa date, kung sa'y manguyo, kung sa'y sakyan, kung sa'y mga direction. Ang among tawag sa iya is Finding Dora. Kay isang asa may first time yun sa isa ka lugar, but kabalo siya sa mga likuanan, kabalo siya sa mga lugar, because naa siya ng talent na mag-stop bitaw sa mga anak. So, naiuban tao na anak. One of the good characteristic of a leader. But, like I said kanina, if dili siya ma-train of ayaw ang inyong talent, masayang sila. So, dapat, with training din ang inyong kampo. So, managers are made. Uy. Okay. Next is the manager as a servant. It contradicts the notion na manager as a leader kay manager as a servant. But actually, very powerful ni siya nga role, manager as a servant. The primary role of this manager is kanang instrumentality, more on siya ang nagbuhat sa work. Dili siya kanang mayas na ay time nga mo direct siya, mo siya nga ikaw ana. But this one is kanang siya mismo ang magbuhat sa kanang buhaton. For example, there is sa office. Check requirements and kanang mga requirements sa kuan sa check. So, ako makahimo dapat ako mismo mohimo sa kanang sa mga needed na requirements. Dili na ko na siya pwede isugo sa lahat. Because it is my job. I am actually paid to do that. Gets? Dili siya kanang not all the time ang leader is the one who lead. Sometimes ikaw na lang mag-leader. Gets? Any questions?
None.
Sure. Pantay na mag-oral recitation, tawag na pantay din mo ka-answer ha. And also, the manager also responsible for making certain that the person performing the task has training and resources. For example, ikaw as a leader, kanang nakay, butang ka sa laboratory. Ang chief medtech, before kanya i-assign na nga kanang section, dapat with training kaniya. For example, blood banking. Ang iyang ibutang na section head dira sa blood banking is katong na ay training. For example, quality assurance officer. Dapat ang kanang head sa kanang blood banking naa siya training regarding anang quality assurance officers. Na po siya kanang DRO, donor recruiting officer. Dapat with training po na siya. Gets? Dili ko din naman ang i-assign mo ang kanang one person if ikaw the leader or ikaw in the future ma-RMT mo man mo chief medtech, dili mo pwede mo hatap ko kanang role ana inyong medtech na sakop ninyo ani nga section only because favorite ninyo siya. Dili na siya pwede dapat with training. Other example is HIV trained personnel. Dapat ang inyong ibutang diha ang tao is kanang naapoy training and more knowledge regarding sa HIV proficiency. Dili kay tungod kay mas close mo ani nga kanang kuan, ani nga co-worker siya ang inyong ibutang kadto. That's why basta naa kay additional kanang title or position, ako siya additional sa inyong mga incentives. Gets? Sure gets? And let's say example po na to sa ato ang student council officers diri sa kanang Medina sa atong college. Dapat ang ato akong i-elect as our leader kay with kuan po with proficiency and training po. So next is the manager as a representative. One example ani is ang CEO kagalingan. Paid representative na siya. He or she will be representing your company. Siya ang inyong kanang face of the company. If ever na ako ipadala nga kanang training or seminars or anything ang mga nga that is for your organization, siya ang makubang. They are responsible for supplying their needs, presenting their concerns to the owners, and proper communication and coordination. Siya ang, for example, let's say sa hospital, ang equivalent and representative is the hospital administrator. Siya ang mo voice out sa mga needs sa mga departments sa hospital. Siya ang moingon sa kanang board of trustees or board of directors kung sa ang needed sa hospital. Gets? For example, ningingon ta nga sa laboratory, ningingon ta nga salary increase because moningon siya, wala na ilang metric na makakit, gamay kayo ang student ka. So, nag-ingon ang chief metric, ma'am, we need salary increase, kaya walay mo apply and mas dako, mas higher ang kanang i-offer sa ubang hospitals. So, mas dito sila mo apply. One example lang is katong COVID times. Dako kayo kung offer ang DOH. Kinahinanglan sila o kanang swab. Ay, nasa ko yun. Katong swabbers, gani. Kasi tawagan natin ka, nakalimot. Girl, nasa gani, tawag ba itong girl sa DOH gani, kanang mag-swab?
Contact tracer.
O, contact tracer. Like for example, contact tracer, ito ka sila o-offer sa kanang mga private hospitals. So, na-behind na sa competition ang private hospitals. Ang sa ibuhat sa private hospitals, bilang ipagpinitusan ang sweldo sa mga medtech. Or, ilang ginatagan incentives. Every na sila swab sa ilang hospital, makahatag sila plus 200 pesos every swab na ilang mahitabo for ito. So, ibutang ta natin, 10 na buhok na swab ano natin, so na kay 2,000. Excluded na siya sa imuhang sweldo for that day. So, ana ang mga pakulo sa mga hospital dito. So, ang voice out ana sa kanang board of trustees or board of directors kay ang CEO for ang hospital administrator. Siya may nga magbutang siya letter na need o kanang increase of salary because due to. Tapos ang board of directors sa ilang meeting, ahin na sila may mga okay, approve. Then ahin na din ma-implement tayo sa ato ang mga metrics. Gets? Any question?
None.
Sure. Di manawag ko di, palipit na ako sa mga Sure. So, one example of a management organization of a hospital. Traditionally, kani siya sa pikas ang kanang ang line out. But karon since we change na sa kanang DOH na dapat patient-centered ang every hospital or laboratory na yung healthcare providers nga institution dapat patient-focused. Since ang ato ang client in the hospital is the patient, dapat siya po ang data. Dili siya ang sa trabaho. Di ba? Agree ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, ma'am, or yes na lang? Oh, yes. Before, kung sa ang gusto sa board of directors, siya ang masunod. Hantod sa kanang kung sa na lang ang makuhaan sa pasyente. Karon, kung sa ang need sa kanang pasyente, siya ang sundon sa kanang kuhaan. Gets? Aning harapan, chart. Skills of a manager. Any suggestion na kanang dapat supposed to be mas skills sa isa ka leader?
Understanding.
Pasensya.
May pinagpupuntan! Oh my God! Saan na? Natin mga problema.
Dapat tayo pasensya, ma'am.
Yes.
Magkapi ko kay Murag. Pasensya. Pasensya na lang ba kayo? May Management skills. The manager must have the basic understanding of organization's products and be
Proficient.
sorry. And be proficient in organizing the physical and human resources of the corporation to deliver a higher quality product. Yes, dapat when ikaw ang leader, you have to understand kung unsa ang inyong himo unsa nga services ang inyong gihimo sa inyong organization. Dili kay tungod kay hala pa ni siya kay post na po ni siya nga tong leader siya at ang ibo. Kunya pagando ang leader na inyong gibo walay tanaw. Ha, magunsa ta ani? Ha, para aha day ni. Ha, no, ana. So when balance na dapat kung ang leader is kanang naay understanding sa kanang iyahang mga chuchu, syempre mulambo po ang kanuban kay ma-direct niya, yes, ma-direct niya iyahang people kung saan dapat nilang buhaton. And same, if ang iyahang people kabalo sila sa ilahang goal, ma-help niya ang ilahang leader sa kung sa ilahang gustong buhaton. Gets? It's a two-way process na siya dili mo success ang organization if it's not for that. Ha? Any questions regarding with this? Aside from taas ng pasensya and being understanding, what else do you think should a manager have?
Knowledge.
Listening skills. Listening skills, yes. Very good. Yes, dapat kabalo ka sa mga hinanakit sa atong mga charter leader. Mga hinanakit. Ang kagets naman. So next, ang sa pa?
Communication.
Okay. Communication and understanding is mag-igsuon na sila. Pag-igsuon na sila ha, dili na sila dapat magbulang. Kambal na sila. Useless ra ang communication if there is no comprehension. Dili mo siya ma-understand. Similar na siya sa imuhang ikaw o sa imuhang uyab. Ha? O sige, duro ko ka express, this is what I want, this is na. But dili ma-understand sa imuhang boyfriend kung saan imuhang gusto. Ha? What's this? So, na siya, girl. Tigulo! What else? Open-minded. Ha? Open-minded. Okay, open-minded. Explain.
Kaya hindi siya kanang mag-open siya sa kanang bertambang. Dapat siya open ang mga storya.
Ideas.
Okay. Si Rato. Isa pa. Alagi, what are the characteristic a leader should have?
What can you do? What is your idea of management skills aside from understanding?
Radia.
Knowledge po about handling resources.
Okay, yes. Pwede po na siya. Being a resourceful. Pwede po na siya.
Creative.
Di niya daw masyadong
Ay,
naintindihan.
mo ka ng Tagalog pala. Oh my God.
Hello, balik ko sa akin na.
Babalik ko ba sa PPE? Oo. Oh my God, girl. Paano to? Paano yung Tagalog? Okay, there are 4 groups of... Ano, isa? Ay,
Kaya rin lang.
nakuhan ko na siya sa pumind, pero na-erase siya because of the Tagalog thing. Wait lang. I-relax na nato ang atong mga busong. Ha? Ay, okay. There are 4 kinds or groups of management skills. First is the organizational skill. Please read.
Organizational skill. It is ability to conceptualize and apply the management process, systematize workflow, make decisions, and communicate with co-workers.
Okay, explain.
So it is about applying your skills or your knowledge about that organization and the process of how it works. Kanang bitaw, kanang ang imong pag-apply sa imong hibawaan towards others, I guess.
Yes. Close ang kanang kuan niya. Point. So, yes. Now, Okay, go.
People skill. Understanding the basic theories of human needs and work motivation is essential to accomplishing the goals of the individual and organization.
Explain.
Ano?
Tagalog. Tagalog, dapat
Kuan man kanang people skill man kanang communicate ka with people in a friendly way and kanang deal mo sila effectively. Sa people skill mo, communicate with them in a friendly way.
Sure ka? Okay, close ang point. What else? Kinsa pa maka-explain? Hands up or manawag ko? Ang sige, go. Go! FM League. Ay, FMT. FMT League. Go.
Kasabot na natin ang Bisaya.
In Tagalog, mas better rin siya kay ma'am ma-exercise na to. We can exercise ang ating mga language.
People skill is yung pag-understand mo sa ibang tao, yung people's need and work motivate. Like,
Pag-unawa mo sa isang bagay.
I know, I understand what you feel. So it's okay, sige go.
Nawawaan sa people skill.
Ito
Pwede mo
nga,
explain.
to understand
Kung
the
ano
basic
silang
ka ng
targets.
mga kinahanglan. Tagalog yung
Needs. Mga needs.
English wala mo.
Ay,
Kailangan.
We should
Mga
need
kailangan
to
ng
understand
tao
what
and
is the
give
basic
them
human needs.
motivation. So,
And,
para ma-accomplish
Gansa ko
nila ang
talaga.
goals.
Oh, yes, yes.
Gusto ko
Dapat
ang
alam natin
financial.
kung ano yung kailangan ng mga people. Yes, dapat alam natin yung mga kailangan ng ating mga members sa group. So that way, we will able to give what they need. What they want and what they need.
Ikaw.
Okay, financial management skill. Ika?
Financial management skill, it involves effective use of accounting for monetary assets of the company. So, we should have the knowledge about finances, our funds, allocate, like, for example, allocating a funds, ganon po.
Very good. Yun yung gusto kong marinig, yung funds.
Financial transaction.
Yes, financial transaction, budgeting, and mostly kani siya kay sa treasurer, parang work ng treasurer to. So, gets na to? Okay. Technical skills. Hands up. Or mag-call. Si Rato.
Ang idea mo kasi technical skills.
Come on!
Yung
Agad ang inyong mga brain. Technical skills. Sa first paragraph pa lang, first sentence pa lang, kaya mo nagkuhan siya. Self-explanatory na siya.
Siya manage sa mga supply mo ba? Ha? Siya yung taga-manage. Siya yung taga-manage ng mga supply mo.
Technical skills is, oh yes, go. Sige, go.
Sa word mo ano, physical resources, so siya may supply. Sa tulo, murag
Actually, para siyang the merging of the three skills. Dapat yung manager, alam niya kung paano mag-manage ng resources, including physical resources, to operational parameters. For example, the resources that nasa iyo alam mo kung paano siya gamitin, kung paano siya i-distribute, kung paano siya use in an organization, in the organization. Gets?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, major management theories. First is scientific management. Actually, kung ano na siya. There's no need for explanation. More, kung ano na siya. Overview na siya sa kanang theories. We will tackle this at the later on topics. There are 4 management theories: scientific, bureaucracy management, organizational behavior management, and the system analysis management. Mostly karon ang ginagamit ng ng organization is the system analysis. Parang siya yung not merge, pero
Go, ma'am.
siya ang kanang
Saya lang mga Tagalog.
actually kahit sa Bisaya hindi ko rin pero nasa sa mind ko. Siya yung the mixture of all the theories. Gets, no? Yung point ko. Parang siya yung the mixture of meron siyang scientific, bureaucracy, and organizational. So, let's go with the scientific management. Represents the first orderly efforts to examine the functioning of complex organization. So, siya ang first na nahimo. Scientific management by its name scientific. So, most of the healthcare or sciences organization, mo siya ato ang ginagamit. Henry Payol, the first introduced the concept that management should be an orderly process of tasks and duties of which planning was the most important. And his thesis is the base for the theory called functions of management. We will discuss this later on in the talk. This scientific method also, scientific management method, ano ba? Yung Gigi naman niya, ito kayo sa kukapi.
Hindi ba rin Tagalog, ma'am?
Nahotdan ko ka ng energy. Anyways, kuha na siya ka ng pasapasahan na lang natin. Self-explanatory naman ko na siya. I made sure that sabot-abo na nasa. Easy to understand ang iyahang description.
Mag-send or mag-meet?
Yes, mag-send ako. Please remember Frederick Taylor, the father of scientific management. Anyways, kanang more detailed discussion sa later part na sa ito ang class. Kani siya is the overview. Kani siya kay overview naman siya. Please remember these things, ha?
Can you say some of that?
And the years.
Sa GC na lang yung isa, ma'am.
Bureaucracy, the study of organizational structure. Many students of the management use this theory as their backbone. So, excuse me. Ang usually gamit ani is hierarchical chain dito. Like, who's the leader, the next, ganun yung mukha. Or ganun yung thought. Organizational behavior management is approach uses concepts from psychology and sociology as management theories. Kani siya about people ni siya ha. organizational behavior management. How is people behave? Say, for example, if in a position kanang say kanang attitude or personality or behavior ang bagay sa position na yan. And system analysis management. Kung ano na siya, discuss na siya. Ano siya, overview rin ha. Basa-basahan lang natin. So the management process. This was proposed by Henry Fayol. Katong the first who the first who present scientific management. Siya ang nag-propose ng scientific management. Mao ni siya ang this one was made from Henry Fayol's thesis. So first is the planning, next is the organizing, directing, and controlling. Planning. Please read sila to. Ito siya akong favorite ko.
The process of monitoring the standard.
Planning. Planning.
The
The first step in the ladder.
The thought.
The thought and analysis process that results in a formal strategy for realizing the goals of the organization.
Explain? Actually, kung ano na siya, kanang self-explanatory na din siya. Kag-gets mo?
This one.
Gets mo sa thought sa kanyang one. So, from its word, planning. So, next is organizing. Please read.
The process of assembling the necessary resources and people for implementing a plan of action.
Okay. Explain.
I think
Siya, wala ko pa explain. Ikaw na But actually, it's self-explanatory na po. No? So, dahil mo, dyan mo malalaman kung sino yung mga tao or yung mga resources na need mo in planning this, in your plan. Yes? Next is directing. Leading in achieving the
day-to-day tasks necessary to implementing a plan of action.
Actually, this one, in these steps, dito talaga malalaman kung ano yung mga wrong and right na, wrong and right sa planning. Kasi dyan mo na i-put into action yung plans mo and the organizing ko. So, dyan mo din makikita yung mga lacking, yung mga backlogs. Kasi, everyday mo na siya eh. Like, day-to-day mo na siya gagawin. Gets? Magiging obvious yung mga mistakes mo in the planning and organizing dyan sa directing. For example, let's say in the organizing, you put the person in a wrong position. So, in directing, sa time na kailangan na i-put into action yung plans, makikita mo na, hindi pala siya yung tamang tao dito. Diba? Gets? So, before you put everything into action, dapat organize mo, ilagay mo yung tamang tao sa tamang position. Hindi dahil favorite mo to, or maganda siya, or sexy siya, or gwapo siya, oh my God. So, dito ko siya ilalagay for everyday ko siya makikita. Huwag ganun. Controlling.
The process of
Monitoring the standards, measurements, and feedback mechanisms that were set in a place to ensure implementation of the management plan.
And
One process na siya checking whether or not may progress in being
okay. One na siya sa controlling. Napit ng feedback mechanism niya. Marami. Diyan mo malalaman if okay yung planning mo, okay yung organizing mo, okay yung directing mo, but in controlling, diyan mo malalaman is if effective. If effective yung mga ginagawa. Sa planning, plans lang talaga. But in the organizing, directing, or controlling, dyan na yung implementation of the plans. Sa plan, before you can begin a journey, you must know where you are going. Diba? Hindi ka ay, katawa kitty. You cannot find the way if you don't know kung saan ka nang galing. Diba? Famous saying ni Rizal.
Huwag kang
Ang hindi
lumingon ka tayo, may
marunong,
marunong lumingon sa pinanggalingan.
ang hindi makakarating
Sa paroroonan.
So the same with this. Ang thought niya. Ha? Before you plan, dapat kabalo ka dapat alam mo kung saan ka kung saan ka papunta. For example, your plan is, let's say in a hospital, your plan is to have a tertiary hospital, laboratory. So, yung papuntahan mo, your goal is the tertiary hospital, laboratory. So, since baguhan ka pa, magtukod pa ka, kasi tagal na magtukod, gagawa ka pa ng laboratory, so mag-start ka at the very bottom. Doon ka muna sa, what's the, not the primary, infirmary. Mag-start ka sa infirmary. Infirmary, primary, secondary, and tertiary. Gets? The manager must plan to succeed or plan to fail. Kung, if yung manager mo, if the manager, the leader, mag-plan siya to succeed, magsasucceed talaga. But if yung leader mo is lacking in planning, so, yes, mag-fail talaga yun. So, there are 7 steps of planning. Uy, saan na may oras? Wala akong tutunlan. So, first steps of planning. Determine the goals the organization wishes to accomplish. Any thoughts? It is the where, when, and what mo. Ha? Ano yung gusto mo marating? Paano mo siya mararating? Saan ka mag-start? So that is the first step of the plan. Ano yung gusto mo marating? What is your goal? What is your the reason why you make the organization? Ha? Of course, syempre, what's the use of organization if there's no goal? Para lang sa friendship. Para lang makasama mo siya. Priorities must be set. Here pala sa first steps. Ha? Gets? Required mong buko sa kuhaan na kananay organizations, hindi mahimo na lang kung organization. No. Ha? For example is, deciding on the direction of a laboratory. Mo itong giingon ganun na nga ako. Ana. And one example po is, if gusto mong gumawa ng own laboratory, so what are who are your targets? For example, if ako gusto ko magtayo ng laboratory, so what are my targets? Is it for pedia patients? Is it for dialysis patient? Is it for not majority but the panglahatan? I mean, so how am I going to make my laboratory unique to the other laboratories? So mga ganyan mga thoughts ha. Tapos dito din
Stop.
gets ra akong thoughts ani gets ra akong point ani.
Yes, ma'am.
And sa first step din mo
Malalaman.
sa first steps mo din malalaman kung ano yung mga kailangan ng people around you. The community. Kung ano yung goal ng community. Ano yung kailangan ng community. Siyempre, doon mo din i-base kung anong services yung ibibigay mo. From the answers and insights gained from the questioning process, the manager can identify problems and set direction and goals for the organization. Next, collect information and evaluate the current situation compared with where the enterprise wishes to be. Explain.
Para parang kino-compare mo ang isang bagay from before and after.
Okay, same thought.
You should collect previous information and assess it with the current situation and compare them both, and you can like attain where what is the goals or the organization wants to achieve.
And this is where you must understand all the needs of the community. Kung sa akong ginong ganun ako, dito, ano na lang po, advance lang. Advance lang isip. So, yun na. Knowing knowing where you are and how you got there. Important dahil na ko yung binubing mga kanang phrases ha para mas more maka-understand mo sa kung gusto i-point out. And how you got there is essential. Ang problema lang is, hindi ko ma-remember. Kailangan ko siya isulat. Okay, I have short-term memory. Monisha best describes the number. Knowing where you are and how you got there is essential in determining where you are going. Yes? Yes. Sige daw, explain. How you correlate this to number 2. Knowing where you are and how you got there is essential in determining where you are going.
It's like planning, knowing where you are, how you got there is essential. Is
Tik-tak, tik-tak.
ay, mo na yung explain ka ganina?
Ako, actually, mo hindi na akong i-explain.
Nag-una na yun.
Advance na kay ko, advance na ako siya explain. Sige ko, ito. Explain how you correlate this one to number 2.
I can't answer the whole thing you said ganina, ma'am, pero lang,
It's okay, okay.
yung ang thought lang.
Okay.
Knowing where you are, how you get there, as what you said kanina, it's like you plan on going there. You plan on before going there. Planning, it's like planning before you're going there and to look back on where you came from. Something like that.
Ano siya number 1?
Akin na po.
Ano siya number 1?
Yung more to idea.
So you must understand what resources or what is in the place where you are or where you put your organization. Ha? Ay, so ba? Yung break na ako kumain. Okay, okay. Otro.
Understand.
So you must understand the resources that kung aha ang inyong organization. So that you will know how you are going to determine imagine where you're going. Gets? 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 Gets mo yung thought? Sure gets. Kasi wala mga paramahuman.
Gets naman.
Okay. Are you sure na gets nyo? Parang bakit yung mga kami hindi gets? But really, seriously, na-gets nyo?
Yes, ma'am.
Importante po din siya sa pag-planning ninyo ha.
Essential.
Okay, next, establish a time frame or period in which to achieve the goals.
Tapos sa kita lang na date, time, kung saan siya nagtara, kung anong mga
Oh, okay. So, self-explanatory na po siya, no?
Sabotable.
So, here po, you will know if your plan is realistic. Okay, makaset ka of time frame, kung paano saan mo siya ma-achieve ang inyong plan. For example, nag-plan ka, pero naagda na lang mo 3 years, 4 years, 5 years.
Wala
Hindi mo
yung
siya
time, di ko ano ready.
Oh, your time frame is butang taon 1 year. Your plan for that the plan is for 1 year only. Pero naagtan mo og 5 years.
Drawing.
If business pa ni siya, if business to, lugi kayo ng 4 years. Hindi kayo nakabawi. Gets? Gets? Next. Number 4.
Number
Set
four.
objectives that will move the company toward the desired future. So, ano sama?
Objectives or stepping stones na para maka-achieve ang goal
It's your like
Yes.
vision.
Ha?
It's like vision.
Lahit man sa vision,
Ah,
lahit sa objective.
Mag-set ng objectives kay mo siya stepping stone. Wala pang basihan para makakuha ka ng goal na to.
Yes, Marshall stepping, yes, very good. Stepping stone, step by step on how you accomplish your goal. Okay, what's the difference between goal and objectives? Objectives and goal. So what's the difference between the two?
Objectives. Parang plan?
Okay. Objectives is the short, short goal, not goal, but
Agenda?
oh yes, maging short agenda or say the night term, and I just cannot put it. Kasi more short goal, that you need to accomplish bitaw, or a short plans bitaw na dapat ma-accomplish mo within
That day,
short
that time.
Oh, yes, in a short period of time. While goal is long term. Long term ni siya ha.
Aim.
Goal is the end point. The end term or end end goal ninyo. End goal. What is goal? The end goal. But yeah, para siya inyong end kung ano ba. What's the term? It's in the tip of my tongue, pero hindi na ko siya magawas. But gets mas akong thought.
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions regarding this one?
None.
Are you sure? Okay, for example na lang sa laboratory. Your goal is, one of your goals sa kanang ang laboratory is to have a fast turnaround time sa inyong test. Which is you want to be unique para lang sa inyong laboratory. So, in other laboratories, ang ilang turnaround time is for 1 hour to 2 hours to 3 hours. But you want to be unique sa inyong laboratory, so inyong minimum is the turnaround time is 30 minutes. So, how are you going to achieve that goal? How are you going to achieve that goal? So, if your goal, one of your goals sa inyong laboratory is short
Step.
turnaround time. short turnaround time. So, unsa man ang imong how are you going to achieve this one? So, maghimo ka og objectives. First, in order to achieve the short turnaround time, magkuan ka og kanang the patient should be catered kung utang tawag ka ng FBS, so it should be catered exactly 6 a.m. in the morning. Then ang inyong releasing time is 6:30. This is example lang. Tapos next, the med tech should be Tingnan na siya ha.
Di ba mas kuan man mas needed man ang stat kaysa sa ASAP?
Yes, stat is nakalimot ko sa S kasi
Short term around time? Ay,
no, na-shake na lang po. Forgot the term. Basta stat is kanang as soon as, dili ko siya asa. Ang
ASAP
is within
as
1 hour, 2
oh.
hours. But stat is like now. Produce the result now. Most of the stat code is not EBG. Ang sa pa yan stat. Kamu nga na-expose na sa laboratory. What are the other stats?
Start na test na
Ka na consider na stat. Without the nurse saying na stat siya. Aside from ABG, what else? Oh my goodness.
Pero mabot siya sa police na nata siya. Ini mo ata ko
No. That's
Blood
the
typing?
opposite of stat.
Blood typing?
No, blood typing is not considered as a stat. One is TROP-T. Cardiac marker. TROP-T, TROP-I, mana siya yung mga stats.
Familiar.
Okay, next. And ang kalahian po din yung objectives and goal. Ang goal, pwede siya ma-change. This can be changed. Depende sa inyong accomplishments. For example, this year, your primary goal is to have a secondary hospital. Pero nakita mo na, ay, sana ko palang maging tertiary hospital. Oh my God, I am confident I can be tertiary hospital. So, na-change yung mga goal. Objectives, di siya ma-change. Mura siya og standard bitaw you have to achieve every day or in a period of time. Gets?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, alam mo na. Na may class?
Sabi lang doon. Ay, naamot.
So we will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So ahat na nag-stop sa number 4 sa 7 steps. Then tomorrow, I will have a quiz. Okay.
About
Quiz tomorrow on top. Quiz tomorrow after the discussion.
sa na-discuss na, ma'am.
What's it? Gusto kong sabihin discuss on okay. We will continue tomorrow. And expect a quiz after the discussion. Di mag-early na lang po daw kumakaroon ng nakaputol mo. Any questions before I dismiss the class?
None, ma'am.
Sure? Ikaw? Wala? Ikaw girl, at the back.